Hello, my name is Liza, and today I'm going to share with you my project and how I created a lighted haunted house using one of the DollarTree haunted house cutouts. Here is the house complete, unlit, and here is my haunted house with the votive candle holders. Doesn't it look spooky? Here's what you're going to need. One of these signs, they come for all seasons. They happen to fit a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper perfectly. I chose this spider web paper to decorate it with. I turned it upside down, put my house on top of it, traced it, cut it out to fit the sign. Then I took a bunch of popsicle sticks and I made a roof line. And I also took some of the bigger popsicle sticks and I made shutters. I painted the roof line black and I painted the shutters gray. I also painted the house black. Then I took some yellow tissue paper and traced my house out onto it because the yellow will give it the appearance, illusion that the house is lit. And here you can see I cut it just a tad smaller than the house and I glued it to the back. Once my paint was dry on my shutters, I took a black marquee, a Sharpie, and I made some lines to make it look like they were shutters. I wanted to make a pretty roof, and I used some cardstock and a scalloped punch, and I made a bunch of strips that would fit on the popsicle sticks. I don't know how many I made. I just kept making them because I didn't know how many I was going to need. Once they were all cut out, I put them on top of the popsicle sticks and I measured, trimmed, and glued them down. I did that for each of the roof lines. And the reason I started with the popsicle sticks was to give it a little bit of depth. We're going to use Jenga blocks as our votive light holders. I need 6, glue 2 together to make 3 platforms. And also I cut out of the large popsicle sticks, doors, and I painted them all gray. Once the paint was dry, I took my doors and with a Sharpie, I just drew some lines on the door to make it look, and doorknobs. Okay, and with wood glue, I took my Jenga pieces and underneath the windows, I just glued them in place. While that was drying, I made a picket fence using the larger popsicle sticks, because I find that's way easier to cut with a scissor than the regular popsicle sticks. And because the door actually doesn't reach the bottom, I made a step out of a Jenga block and then I attached the fence to the step and then the step gets glued to the house. I needed something to glue the fence to, so it worked out perfectly. I also made the fence go around the house so that it could attach to the back. I took some hot glue and on the back side of the fence, once after it was painted black, of course, I forgot to mention that step, I attached some of this moss so that it looked like a creepy, spooky front lawn. With my Cricut, I cut out a small skull head and I wanted to attach this to the yellow tissue paper, but you could see the glue, so I actually glued the head onto a piece of acetate and then I glued the acetate onto the yellow paper up behind the window, around the window, and you can't see the glue at all. Then I attached my fence and my step to the house with some more wood glue. And then it was time to take the back of the sign and the house and attach them with the Jenga blocks. I leaned it up against a wall so that I knew that it would be flush on the bottom. And then I weighted it down with a piece of granite that I had laying around for some weight. And here is the house complete. Of course, I threw in a skeleton and a pumpkin just, for the creepy factor. And here it is, all lit up. And I love that the skeleton is just peeking out through the window. I just love my little project, and I hope you do too. Here on the side, you can see where I have the 3 votive candles. They're just the flameless candles. They're just sitting on the little ledge. If you enjoyed my project, please give my video a like. Leave some comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I would appreciate it. I'll be back again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.